Okay, please focus. This is a position that happens a lot, especially when you're grappling a judo guy. Judo guys know full well that they can prevent a hold by wrapping a leg 360. Do jiu-jitsu people wrap a leg 360 too? Oh, yes, they do. Whenever a jiu-jitsu guy wraps your leg, though, look for them to be popping out that same side. They're usually going to start using it as shrimp to come up and take your back. When a judo guy does it, he's holding on for dear life because he knows if you get out of it, then the clock starts and he's on the path to losing. So normally, in either instance, when somebody gets one of your legs wrapped, please pay attention, when somebody gets one of your legs wrapped, they're going to hold on pretty tight. Sometimes the judo guy, especially if he knows that he's about ready to be called back up, they'll be a little bit slack. Their legs will be a little bit extended. Now, when we say things like the jiu-jitsu guy this, the judo guy that, we mean in general. Okay? It's that there's no law written anywhere. And in fact, if you're smart, what you might want to do is change up your game every now and then and do something that might be less expected. But if they're a jiu-jitsu guy, chances are 99 out of 100, they're going to lock the leg in tight. If they're a judo guy, they're probably also going to lock the leg in tight, but there might be a higher tendency towards leaving it lax. If they leave it lax, here is what you do. Lift the leg. By lifting the leg, by her crossing her feet, she's created a scissors motion. Yeah, just like that. As you bring up, just like if you had a real pair of scissors, if you press in the middle, they're going to compress. Same thing's going to happen here when I lift my leg. It's going to compress her legs up, and it's going to give me a fairly tight grip on her legs. Now, we're going to do a rollout here in just a moment, and in contrast to all those other moves that we do when we roll, and I say don't really roll, just slough off, on this one you're really going to roll. But here is the challenge. A lot of people, when they go to do this roll, they roll with their left side, and they roll out that way. And then we say, no, it's a right side roll. So then when they roll with the right side, they try to go that way. That's not it. You're going to do a right side roll, and you're going to do it right there. Okay? I'm going to lift my leg and roll out right there, bringing her legs with me. Now Amy, knowing the move, has already positioned her arm out of the way for safety's sake. In all honesty, if her arm was down here, it probably wouldn't matter. I'd just roll across her shoulder. But if you don't like being the victim of being steamrolled, get your arm out of the way. From here, I pick it up, I'm going to pick up, and just right here, I'm going to do a rollout. Sorry. You just roll out, and then take the back. My rollout's a little broken tonight, though, wasn't it? One more time. So from here, roll out, better, take the back. And then you can proceed to choke, or whatever the case is you want. Take a turn. Jen's going to get her arm out of the way. And there we go. It's a fun move. You like that one, Brian? We applaud for her or for the move? Yeah, right? Now, the move's a lot easier than it looks. You just roll. Lock your leg and roll, and they come with you. But once they come with you, don't sit up and be like, it worked, or now what? Just instantly throw your leg and your arm over. Start working the choke. One more. Good. Miss Jen, your turn.
Okay.
There you go. And again, if you're the person whose back is on the ground, one of the last things you're thinking is that you're going for a backwards roll. And honestly, how many times have any of you guys been on your back and you've wrapped the leg and been like, now I'm safe? This is what you do. Yeah, you were doing it a whole bunch in the kids' class, weren't you? Because it's the truth. Normally you wrap the leg and you're good to go. This is one of those rare instances that as things happen just right, you can pull off a real surprise on somebody and turn the game upside down. But remember, we are not going to train just to do a rollout. When you roll, I want you on the back, securing a choke. We've been going over all those chokes, you know, reaching underneath, applying. I want to see you positioning up, trying to go for the win. Any questions? Any questions? Okay. Partner up.